Hello everyone, I'm the Ethereal Aquarian. I am doing a Divine Masculine February 2019 reading. Please consider subscribing if the information is vibing, and let's get straight to the reading. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. The first card will be what's in his head. The second card will be what's in his heart. The third card will be what is actually happening. The fourth card will be what are his challenges, or what is his challenge, and the fifth card will be what is the outcome. And then I will also use clarifiers as well. Hopefully my shuffling is not so loud that you can't hear me. Spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, please be with me during this reading. Give me a clear message to the Vibe Collective as to the energy of the Divine Masculine this February. I do thank you beforehand. Alright, one more time. Alrighty. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Flip the cards over the right way. Alright, so the first card, what's in his heart? Knight of Swords. Looks like this coming in with some truths. Speaking some truths. Bringing truth. About time. Everybody likes to hear the truth. And what's in his heart? Looks like some inner knowing, some going within to seek said truth. On which, that makes sense. That's taking information from the head and using the heart to discern it. Bravo. What's actually happening right now? Three of Wands. Well, there's definitely some thinking. Assessing all that is available, assessing whatever I want to almost say assessing and over-assessing, and then assessing again, possibly a fourth time. 3 months. The challenge. Judgment. Accepting the inevitable. Seeing right there, it's in front of you. Look at that. It's judgment. It's judgment. It's judgment. I can turn it this way. Turn it this way. It's judgment. Can you see it? Judgment. Some people, and I'm not one of them, are so freaking stubborn. The outcome. 4 of Pentacles. Not wanting to budge. Really? Is this how we want to sit? Want to sit like got the whole pentacle in my hands, not letting it go, not wanting to budge, not wanting to move. Well, let's dig a little deeper. We got the over 3 of Cups is our overall energy. So, in the spirit of reunion, let's not budge on what's right in front of us that we've thought about 800 times over. I don't know. We shall continue on the reading. I'm going to use these for clarifiers. see what's going deeper down into this. Why we have to do so much reflecting? Why can't we see judgment as judgment is? It's judgment. You know, karma's calling. What you doing? Just ignore. I didn't never get to ignore karma. Hand me a big old slice of humble. I say, here you go. I said, okay, thank you, yum yum. Sometimes I had to say, thank you, may I have another? How come this guy gets a get out of jail free, get out of karma free card? I get to just ignore the karma. Do. Kind of curious, you know, in his head, he's definitely thinking about coming in and just blurting out some stuff. In his heart, he needs to think about it. What's happening is a quadruple surveying of all said information, possibilities, incomes, outcomes, whatever have you. Challenge is seeing judgment for the judgment it is. Or maybe, possibly could be for some, it's not just seeing that this, you know, this karma or this outcome is right there. It's accepting that maybe something positive could come out of it. Holding on with that Four of Pentacles there is the outcome. Holding on to limiting beliefs from before that would self-sabotage. That's a distinct possibility with that one. But like I said, we'll get into this a little bit deeper. Alright. And again, flip the around. Alright, clarifying the Knight of Swords. We have Justice. Justice has a sword just like the Knight of Swords. This is definitely coming down with the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you, Justice. And this is his head. He's definitely he's definitely looking at something that he needs to come clean with. That's for sure. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely see, this Eight of Pentacles, it always speaks to me on, because it's a castle, like building your empire with someone. Like what, for me, I mean, I guess you could, there's no people in the card, so I suppose it could be an individual's work. But I always got the sense that there should be at least two. I mean, it's a big castle. And then it's got, like, down here, the little glowing eye, like, gatekeeper guys. Always reminded me of, oh, was it the Never Ending Story? Where you had, if you had any fears, you walked through the door, then things would open their eyes and zzz, yeah. That's kind of what, you know, a good couple would want, right? It's the most advanced and highly efficient home monitoring system available. Anyways, hard work nonetheless. And I can see that more tangible hard work. So if in his head he's thinking about the truth, he's coming through some hard work. Or maybe he's seeing opening up, coming through with that information would begin the building of that empire, that castle with his divine feminine. And the moon. So, only wanting to let the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you, Justice, so long as there's some secrets. Or possibly just using your intuition, which is going into the Hermit card, flowing one idea into the other. I could see that as being the train of head to heart, all information being considered. We'll move on. The Hermit card, clarified by Two of Cups. I love this Two of Cups too. There is no other person in this, but she's going to search, she's going to look, and if you see her eyes are closed, I don't know if you can notice that. She's closed her eyes, and she's just got one finger in the water, as if to say that, you know, the water is very smooth. She doesn't have to worry about much, and she could find him. She'll search forever and know him without sight, and possibly just by the vibration in the water that he's near her. Memory in the water. It's definitely speaking of a reunition. To me, this is a depiction of someone you loved in another life, in another time, and being able to just reach into the memory of the water, and by closing your eyes, know that that's him. That's very devout love. So, definitely thinking about reunion with his Two of Wands. So, to me, on this one, when you see all the choppy water, this is making that decision because you remember. You know why you're making the decision. And that is 22. That's 2 2s on that 9, Hermit. And 1 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Looking within and actually knowing that you want something, need to have something more stable. If you're offering anything, it is. Yeah, the only action we have is that 2 of Wands as of now, which we got the Pentacles, the slow-moving Pentacles, and then we've got the head. And this is all in your heart, too, so really, I mean, even for action, your heart's, this is all just kind of still sitting there a little bit. For what's happening right now, we have the 3 of Wands, and clarifying that, we have the Devil. Awesome Devil card. Who's number 2? Pointing up. Could be Capricorn energy. Might want to throw that out there. I got Pisces energy. Oh, you know. Libra energy. Got some fire energy in here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, yeah. We'll continue. Could be any sign at this point. So with the survey, what's happening is, well, upon that survey, he's definitely taking a close look as to any codependencies, addictions, behaviors like that would keep him unable to be all he can be. Because maybe your divine masculine is G.I. Joe. I don't know. I don't judge. That could be him. He could be this devil dude. I don't know that either. I wouldn't judge that either. He's kind of snazzy looking. Could be a Capricorn. Or Aries, Leo, or Sag. Also, taking a look at all the pettiness. Surveying what has happened. There's lots of little bickering fights. And we're going to rest on that with the 4 swords. But this has always been a when I open kind of card to me. I may be resting, but my back's not really to you. I don't leave my my blind spots open. So definitely a sense of remembering and not forgetting where any vulnerabilities would leave you open. Sometimes you sit like this too long, and the wrong things will fly right by you. So, the challenge being judgment. Clarifying judgment, we've got Chariot. Nine of Wands. Page of Cups. Now, judgment being the challenge, I would say accepting, or this is all trying. This is fate coming through and pushing, because we've got judgment with the Chariot. We've got Nine of Wands. So we've got some burdens, but I don't know if you. This to me speaks on managing pretty well and knowing why we're managing, seeing the risk behind us. So, to me, these wands are not so unmanageable. They can be. They can, that's a big scary fire dragon behind her. I'm not trying to make him mad by throwing no wands at him or nothing. But then we also have the Knave of Cups. So here is even the slightest stagnation on judgment, this baby little offer that might come through very naively. It's a challenge now. He's got some throat chakra probably issues he needs to work on. Well, Four of Pentacles is clarified by Four of Cups. Not seeing the forest for the trees. Lovers. That's 2 4s now. And the Lovers card. This is some strong balance. 5 of Pentacles. Basically, yeah. If you hold on to the past without seeing that this could flower into something good, yeah, your lovers will not come together. You'll be left, both of you left out in the cold. Not seeing, and with that Four of Cups there, that's definitely not seeing something, not seeing your, what's right there in front of you. I can only imagine what would be so hard to just accept and move into. Such good things could come of it. On the bottom of this one, Knave of Swords. So we've got overall energies are of reunion and telling the truth, but we're just hung up. I'm ego and pride, living in that ego. I don't know what will budge him out of that. What it is that has brought him so far that could be so unsurmountable. I'm going to do an Isis Oracle card for them. See if maybe They can give us an idea on what would push through, what some advice on, well, if any divine masculines or that energy is curious to maybe a piece of advice to help get them over that hump. Okay. Spirit, can I get a little... Oh. Well, just throw half the deck on the ground. That's alright. That'll work for you. Not so much, but you know. Did I not go over there? Oh, yeah, I sure did. You know what? I'm going to take that one. It flew all the way over here and flipped all the way over. So that must be the one that wants to be seen. This is the Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing, no matter how much you've struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it. You are guided now to accept the possibilities of miraculous healing. Let go and let Goddess be. So it sounds like if you can just pull yourself over that hump, the healing to get through it is just on laying it down and then healing. It doesn't have to be one step. Maybe that's the fear, is that if you lay it down, you have to come out healed from it. That's not necessary. If you lay it down, it could be that you have a divine counterpart there, a very good Isis-like figure waiting on the other side to help you heal, who probably needs to continue healing herself and could really use your help. That's just my take on it. Well, that's all I have for you today. I've been Ethereal Aquarian. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again for another reading.